up, you guys? It's your girl Bianca Joy Day coming to you live from the pad, guys. I get so many requests on the daily to do backing videos, backing content, so I'm going to put you guys on to some of my best tips and tricks when it comes to being able to master backing. Now, I promise you, these tips will be effective for anybody who just wants to learn more, okay? I don't care if you've been driving for 6 months, I don't care if you've been driving for a year. All of this information and the refresher of this information is going to be very, very helpful, and I'm going to do my best alongside Jesus to break it down for you in a way that you understand. So I promise you, you don't want to skip through this video. You don't want to miss this video, so stay tuned. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my truck parked right behind me. The box that it's parked in is in a parallel box, and we're getting ready to do the straight back. So with the straight back, we're just going to literally go straight up and go straight back. Now, for new drivers, it's a common tendency to like oversteer, to turn one way more than the other way, and a lot of you guys are confused, like, should I turn my wheel right? Should I turn my wheel left? I promise you, we're gonna break everything down for you so that by the end of this video, you come out knowing what you're doing, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that you want to do when you're doing a straight back, well, before we can even get into our straight back, we're just gonna pull forward, okay? This is all we're doing. We're just pulling forward straight. That's all we're doing. And we're gonna manage to get back in this box the same. You see how straight I am in this box right now? That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna put ourselves back in that position. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that. Okay, we're gonna stop just about here. So the thing about backing is you have to remember that you are driving this trailer. You have a nice truck, but your main priority is this trailer, right? So when you're driving, you have to make sure that you understand the fact that there are opposites. When you're driving a regular car, you can just drive it like a car. If I want to go right, I go right. If I want to go left, I go left. But the thing about being in a truck is complete opposites, right? So if I want my wheel, if I want my trailer, because what I'm doing is all about my trailer, right? So if I want my trailer to go right, I have to turn my wheel left. And if I want my trailer to go left, I have to turn my wheel right. It's all opposites. So the key to mastering a good straight back is this, right? You don't want to oversteer. One thing a lot of people tend to do, especially when you're newer, is to have a tendency to oversteer. That is the thing that you don't want to do, okay? So one thing that you want to prioritize when you're backing is just the small, simple movements. We're going to get ready to start moving now. So just simple. You guys see, have the flashers on, just going back slow. Okay, and let's say, oh my gosh, my trailer, you guys see how it's sticking out more towards my left-hand side. I don't want it to do that. So what am I going to do to fix it? I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn my wheel a little bit to the left because I need my trailer to go to the right. If you need a more simpler way to break it down, just think about it as turning to the problem. So our problem side right now is going to be the left-hand side of the trailer. So we're going to turn to the problem just till we address the problem. And once we address the problem, we're going to get back straight, okay? So boom. We turn our wheel a little bit to the left. You guys see, we address the problem. Now we're going to stop, right? And we have to get back straight. So the way that you know that you'll be straight is if you see your numbers on both sides evenly. So your trailer numbers, you should be able to see them evenly on both sides. Right now, I don't see my trailer numbers evenly on both sides. So what do I have to do? That means that I'm seeing one side of my trailer more than the other, right? So the problem side in this case is my right side. So now I'm just going to turn my wheel to the right to address the problem, just like that. That's literally all we're doing. And now we're just doing these small little movements as we go back. The small little movements. You get a little bit of love, and you get a little bit of love. You get a little bit of love, and you get a little bit of love. You guys will see I'm not making big movements here. I wish you guys could see my wheel. I'm not even making a full rotation. I'm not even making a half rotation. Once you have it in that groove where the truck is just rolling and the trailer is perfectly positioned, you just leave it be. You adjust as necessary, but you don't want to do too much. Okay, y'all, so I really hope that made sense. Basically, the main message that I was trying to convey is the little movements. You get yourself into an unnecessary situation when you oversteer. Literally, this is me in the truck. When I'm doing my straight backs, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're just addressing the problem and we're getting back straight. Address the problem and get back straight. Address the problem and get back straight. Address the problem and get back straight. Don't overcomplicate it. Literally, go back, address the problem, and get back straight. Sometimes, if you have too much of a problem, for example, like you guys seen in one of the clips that I did, I purposely pointed my trailer too far out to the left, right? So I pointed my trailer too much out this way, right? So if I'm ever in that situation and I do not have, I repeat, and you do not have enough room to fix it going back, one of the easiest ways that you're gonna be able to fix it is just to go forward. Go forward and stop when you're straight. Basically, it's just gonna undo what you just did. Okay, does that make sense? So let's go over it again. If I'm backing up, right? Say I'm the trailer. You guys see me? Say I'm the trailer and I'm backing up and I'm sticking out too much like this. I'm sticking out too much like this, okay? And I don't have enough room behind me to clear it and to fix it. All I'm gonna do is pull back forward so I can get straight. And when you pull back forward and when you get straight, it basically helps you to just get back into the position that you were before you made that mistake. Okay? So it's not the thing that's bad about backing, it's not that you make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes when they're backing. Nobody is perfect every single day. Everybody doesn't get it in the hole every single day, right? But what matters is that you know how to fix your mistakes, because granted, every situation is not different and you are bound to have a mistake or two happen every single day, guys. It's literally okay. So you just have to know how to fix your mistakes. That is the big thing. Now we're gonna jump into the alley dock, because I know this is like a big thing that a lot of people have in their minds. And I know for me, when I first started driving, I was like, oh my gosh, the alley dock, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, this is so stressful. Like, but I promise you, by the time I'm done, you are going to be closer to understanding the alley dock than you were before. I promise you. Like, it's literally a guaranteed. I got you. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is going in this spot right here where you guys see this orange cone. That's going to be the spot that we get ready to do our alley dock in. So alley dock is the same thing as like a 45 and a 90. Only difference between a 45 and a 90 is one's a little bit more tighter than the other based off of like how much space you have. So more often than not, as a truck driver, you'll do, depending on like where you are located, you'll do more 45s than you'll do 90s, but both are really good to know how to do. And it's really like when you learn how to do one, you kind of learn how to do the other one too. So we're gonna break it down using this space that I have behind me. We're gonna use this cone as like another truck, as like it's gonna symbolize another truck, this is gonna be like a similar setup to how you guys will have it when you're taking like your CDL test and you're at your terminals or wherever you are taking your test. Like, this will be a similar setup to that. So I'm going to walk you guys through how exactly I know how to set up for a spot, what exactly my setup's going to look like, how I make any adjustments when it comes to my backing, like if something needs adjusting, how I adjust it, and just understanding that you're not always going to get it perfect on the first try. Okay, that's the important thing. When you realize that you're not always going to get it perfect on the first try, then you actually have the mind that you need to do what you need to do, because it's not about perfection, it's about understanding how to fix your mistakes. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down. Okay, like I said, one of the biggest things that has a big effect on your back is going to be your setup. So that is the thing that you want to take time with. You want to master your setup, because if you master your setup, you're going to have an easier back. But the messier your setup, the messier your back is going to be. Okay, so first things first, we're just going to go ahead and pull forward. So I'm going to show you guys, this is exactly what I do. I'm literally, it's like I'm taking y'all with me through actual back. Okay, I come up to the spot, I stop when my person, me, I'm about halfway in the spot. I'm about halfway in the middle of the spot. I look at the spot, I analyze my space, okay? Understandably, this is a pretty nice sized spot, but you still always, when you're backing, the key to it is you always want to be closer to this side than this side. And I'll tell you why. You can see this side. This is your sight side. I cannot see that side. So when you're backing, one thing that's easy to measure based off of like one thing that's easy to like look at is how close you are on this side. Because if you are close on this side, that means you are further away from this side. And if you are closer on that side, that means you are further away from this side, and you're closer to the side that you really can't see anything. That's not ideal, because let's say I had a truck on the other side of me, right? So the last thing I want to do is be close to a truck that I cannot even see. I would rather go be knowledgeable and go closer to the side that I can see versus the side that I can't see. I hope that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so we're getting ready to go into this straight back. So like I kept telling y'all, the most important part of your straight back is going to be, your alley dock is going to be your setup. If you have a good setup, it's going to be really easy. But if you have a bad setup, you're going to have to do a little bit more to fix it, right? So the first thing that you're going to do when you set up is going to be turn your wheel to the right, which you guys just saw me do. So the reason I want to turn my wheel to the right is to initiate the bend, right? So I'm going to turn my wheel to the right. There's no amount of timing, 2 to 3 seconds. I guess a safe bet you can say, let's just say like at least 4 seconds. Okay, so we've already pretty much done 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, boom. So we went to the right 4 seconds, but just kind of, I don't want y'all to get stuck on the seconds, okay? Because it's not realistic to have a perfect seconds every single amount of time that you back, right? Every single time is going to be different, but you guys will know what you're looking for after what I get ready to show you, okay? So because we just initiated that right, all we did was turn our wheel to the right. Now we're getting ready to turn our wheel to the left. We're gonna wait till this truck pulls out, and then that's when we're gonna turn our wheel to the left. So when we turn our wheel to the left, what's gonna happen is we're actually going to see that bend manifest. So now you guys will see what I'm saying. So now that we turned our wheel to the right, you guys will actually be able to see the bend that we really, all we did was pull forward left, pull forward, but go left. So I turned my wheel left and I pull forward. And that showed me the bend that I basically just created by going right. I hope this is making sense. Very similar to what I was telling you guys with the straight back. Slow and steady wins the race. You don't want to go fast. You do not want to do too much, okay? Take your time. Take your time. So just to initiate a little bit more bend in the trailer, I'm going back slow, but I'm turning it right. Okay, because realistically, I want that trailer is going to make it in the hole before my truck does, okay? So I'm just slowly taking it back right. Just slowly giving it right. Now in this situation, I really could keep going, but I see that I'm already going a little bit too close to that imaginary other truck over there. So here's what you can do. All you have to do is just pull forward to the left. That's all you're gonna do, just to get a little bit more closer to the side that you can see. I already saw that my trailer was kind of leaning more towards the side that I can't see. So we're just gonna take it slow. We're just gonna take it slow. And then we're just going to go back and put that right back in the trailer, okay? Just little by little. Go slow. I'm reading my trailer. What is my trailer doing? My trailer is going which direction, okay? Which way do I want my trailer to go? All I'm doing, guys, is just turning my wheel right. That's literally all I'm doing. And you see that bend that's being created? I'm getting a story. I'm allowing it to tell me what it's gonna do. I'm trying to read my trailer, right? Now, you have to remember, you don't want to have too much bend, because too much bend will push you past your space, right? So now, when I feel like I've gotten enough bend, but I'm still in line with the hole, I'm going to go around left, right? So I'm going to turn my wheel left. What is the left doing? The left is basically getting rid of that extra bend, right? And it's allowing the truck to slowly catch up to the trailer. That's what we're doing here, guys. That's literally all we're doing. I'm still left. I have not put any more right in it. I'm literally still left, okay? I'm watching. My head is on a swivel. I'm managing to to look around to make sure I see everything around me, because at a truck stop, your head has to be on a swivel. You can't just look at what your trailer is doing and not pay attention to what the front of you is doing, okay? So in this case, I'm good, but I can see that my truck is coming in. It's coming in a little weird. Like, it's going good, but I feel like I need to put a little bit more bend in it just to align it a little bit more. So all I'm gonna do is do one rotation of right. Boom. Once I did that, now I'm gonna get out of that right and I'm gonna go ahead and go left. And if you have to do that a little bit, like if you have to do that multiple times, do that multiple times. Give it a little bit of right. That's the right. Now I'm giving it a little bit of left. So you guys can look and see my positioning and where I am right now. So when I talk about bend, you guys know I'm talking about this area right here. That is going to be your bend in your trailer. So right now, y'all, we are set up. This is a good setup. We're doing good, okay? We're close enough on this side, but we're not missing. We're not too close on that side, the side that we can't see, okay? So all we're gonna do now is just tighten it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. So now we're in this situation, which is good because we're literally almost done, guys. Our job is literally, like, the hard part is basically done. So now all I'm doing is I'm just going to, on my wheel, you guys see my wheels? I'm just turning my wheel left because the goal now is to get my truck to catch back up to my trailer. So when you see that your trailer is in the lane, when you see that your trailer is in the hole, all you have to do is catch your truck up to it, okay? So in order to, in this case, to catch our truck up to it, all we're gonna do, guys, is just go all the way left. This is what they call a hard left. A hard left, a hard left, a hard left. This is all we're doing, is a hard left. So with hard left, I found myself veering a little bit too much left. So remember what we were just talking about with straight back, okay? You have to address the problem. What is the problem in this case? My right side is basically my problem because now you guys can see we're basically in a straight back. So the hard part is done. All we're doing now is pretty much a straight back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna address the problem. What side is the problem on? The problem is on the right side. So in order for me to address the issue, I gotta turn my wheel right until I fix the issue. Boom, so I'm facing the issue, turn my wheel right. Boom, okay? Now I'm in the hole. But the thing is, now my trailer, my left side, is sticking out just a little bit more than I would want it to. So now, that's the problem side. So I'm gonna turn my wheel to the left, and I'm gonna address the problem. And then you just do those little movements, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and just continue to go back. This is all we're doing. And this is the straight back portion of it, guys. That's it. Okay, you guys, before we do end the video, I wanted to do like a quick debrief with you guys, just to go over the little things that I thought of during the meantime and between time, just to ensure that you guys walk away from this video with great clarity and understanding and confidence in knowing how to back for yourselves. Number one, do not back scared. You can't, I understand, like, when you first start backing, I understand that it's very intimidating. I understand this. Yes, it looks easy because I've been doing this for 3+ years. So it just looks like, oh, I'm just telling you like it's nothing, but I promise you, with no time and just doing the little things I've shown you today consistently and continuously, backing will just become like second nature, and you're just gonna be like, oh, like that back, like, oh, like that's nothing, like I got that, you know. The second thing, don't be afraid to get out and look. Always get out and look. If you ever have that feeling in your gut like something is just simply not right, don't be too proud and too like about yourself that you feel like, oh, I got it, and then you end up hitting something when you could have just easily got out and looked. You know what I'm saying? So always get out and look. Okay, number 3, the amount of space is going to determine what kind of setup you do. The more space, the more free you are to do your setup. The more restricted space, the more intentional you have to be about your setup, because you don't have a lot of room to play around. Number 4, before we leave this video, I want you guys to get in your head, address the problem. What is the problem? Is your left side sticking out too much? Address the problem. Is your right side sticking out too much? Address the problem and get back straight. Like I told you guys earlier, when you see that your trailer is perfectly in the spot but your truck is not, say this is the spot, right? And my trailer is perfectly in the spot but my truck has to catch up. All you have to do to catch up, remember guys, in order to match that, all you have to do is just to turn your wheel left. When you turn your wheel left, it's basically like you doing this. You're just getting around on it. That is a lot of what you'll hear a lot of people say, is to get around on it. That's a nice way of saying turn your wheel left to get in front of the bend. So you're getting rid of that extra bend. Remember, we had all this bend, but when our trailer is straight and we're at an angle, all we have to do is just get around on it so that our trailer and our truck can match up. So I did want to let you guys know that I have a very detailed tutorial that I actually made when I was with one of my trainees that is on my TikTok page, and it is under my how-to trucking content. Okay, so I promise you guys, you will find that video very, very helpful, and it was a lot easier to film because I did have someone there with me. So in that video, we go over snaking, we go over how to fix the common mistakes in backing, we go over it all. This video was just specifically for the foundational things, right? Just helping and allowing you guys the space in the ability just to have the foundation of backing, right? But this other video that I already have that's on my TikTok page, I am Bianca Joy Day. It's the same page as same username as this YouTube. Literally click the link in my bio, go to my TikTok. It's under the how-to trucking videos, and you'll scroll down and it'll be how to back a semi truck. And that's when I had one of my students and we were able to kind of flow. When he made a mistake, I kind of was telling you guys how to fix it, how to snake, right, left, left, right, left. We went over it all. Okay, so if you guys do want some more information on backing, I have a bunch more information. Just go check that out on my TikTok. Guys, I really pray that this video was very helpful for you. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little stressful filming this just because of all the truck traffic, but I was willing to do it for you guys because I just want you to know, like, I want y'all to win. Like, I genuinely want everybody to win, and I'm just so proud of you guys. Thank you guys for even staying tuned to the end of this video. Shout out to you. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single time I post, and we're gonna keep the great content coming, guys. We're not stopping, we're not pumping no brakes, okay? We're gonna keep it coming. Yeah, I love you guys. Jesus loves you more. Till later. Bye, guys.